Hello everybody, this soup turned out really yummy. So it has the Cook's Illustrated vegetable soup base that I will also post a link to, and it's an awesome soup base, you guys. I love this stuff. It makes all the soups just really good. So I put some of that, 2 onions that I diced, 2 yellow onions that were on the large side that I diced and sauteed and put in there. And then I put 3 8-ounce packages of white button mushrooms that I sliced and stuck in there. And then I had gotten some beets and some rutabagas, or not rutabagas, turnips from my friend Judy. And so I had the beet greens and the turnip greens. I used all of the beet greens, which was, I would say, like 8 cups of beet greens, and they cook down so they're, they kind of disappear in there. And then I used, I didn't use all of the turnip greens because probably just a couple handfuls of turnip greens because the turnip greens are kind of bitter. So, but some greens, and then I had some sprouted lentils in the freezer, and I threw, I'd say, 4 cups of sprouted lentils in there, and I had some cooked basmati rice left over, and so I threw, I'd say, maybe 3 cups, 2 or 3 cups of basmati rice in there. I also hit it with a splash of soy sauce. Oh, and probably like 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. But yummy, yummy. Everybody is really liking this soup. It turned out really good. So I also wanted to show you a soup that did not turn out so good. This one I made from a bunch of vegetables that needed to be used up, and it was like, oh my goodness, 14 pints of cherry tomatoes, but they were a little on the not so ripe side, so it's a little acidic. And then I decided I would try to cheat and throw the rice in dry and just let it cook in the soup. But I used sweet brown rice because I need to use it up, and it just turned out kind of thick and pasty, and the acidity, like the first couple bites are yummy and then you're kind of like meh. So one of the tricks I use when something, especially a soup, doesn't turn out so good is I make it into veggie patties. And the children will not touch this soup, but they're gobbling down the veggie patties. So basically I just used half of the soup, and it's not very, it's a pretty thick, like I said, because of the rice. It turned out really thick. So I used half of this kind of thick soup mixture, and so 1 part soup mixture basically to 1 part rolled oats, and I just processed them in my food processor with the blade on until it was just a, the oats aren't totally chopped up. You can kind of see bits of oats in there still. And then I just put them on, I have a silicone mat, and put that on a cookie sheet and baked them for at 350 until they were golden. And yep, everybody really likes them. So hope that helps.